Well, Jack, how did that feel today?
Yeah, it was obviously nice. Nice to be back out there in front of the home fans and that, but it was just good to get the games underway. It's been a tough couple of weeks being back in and that, so it was just nice to come out, stretch your legs off a bit, and that was obviously the main aim. So yeah, good day all round.
And quite a number of players who are looking to earn a contract here playing with you as well today. How easy or difficult is that to be playing with a load of guys who perhaps you don't know?
Yeah, it is difficult. It's difficult for them coming in not knowing like players that have been here. Obviously, I've been here now. This is my third season, going into my third season, so I know the place a bit more now, and it's a bit more easier coming back. But when you're in that situation, it is hard because you want to impress, but then you don't want to do too much at the same time. But they all done well today. Everyone put a shift in today, which was the main aim, and they've all done themselves proud. So.
Yeah, how do you find those 60-minute games? Are they easier on the legs if you're only playing one of them?
It's a bit harder if you're playing in the second game like we did today because you're waiting around and that. But I think, like you said, once you're playing and you're out there, you just take it in your stride really. And obviously, the main aim is obviously to get the minutes in the legs. Where obviously it's the first game back, building up ready for the season. When
you hit your shot, were you confident?
Yeah, I always. To be fair, Jed, the 23s manager there, said to me, he was as soon as you get a yard, just hit it. And obviously that was my chance to hit it, and I've just put my foot through it. So, but it's always nice to score. But I think it's just more at the moment with the pre-season, just getting the minutes in the legs, which was the main thing really.
How difficult's this summer been? It wasn't the season that everyone wanted last season, and going away then knowing that you'll be playing in League Two next season. Has coming back, everyone sort of got their head down and got over it now?
Yeah, do you know what? The atmosphere's been brilliant. You know, normally, well, obviously we went away, and I think there would be a couple of weeks where you reflect on the season, but I've come back, obviously all the lads have come back, and the atmosphere's been brilliant. I think everyone's determined to try and put it right this year, and that, but it's been brilliant being back around the lads, and you can see that the team morale, like I said, there was a lot of us that were here last year, so we all know how each other want to play, we all know what the manager expects from us, and we just need to take that on now for the rest of the pre-season games and obviously going into the season.
What's the personal aim for you going into the new season?
You know, just to get as many games under my belt as I can, I think. Just have a more consistent season really of playing games and getting minutes under my belt. You know, I started to last season, the back end of the season, and I think I like to think I've come back in decent shape. So just keep plugging away, and then when the season starts, just get my head down and just get as many games as I can and help the team out as much as I can.
Are you pretty confident that those chances will come for you this season to really show what you're all about?
I'm hoping so, but then obviously it's down to me at the end of the day. I've got to keep working hard and keep my head down and keep performing, you know, and obviously scoring goals, yeah, that will help, but obviously it's when push comes to shove, when the season starts, that's when it counts. So yeah.
And how difficult is this season going to be? We've seen the likes of Wrexham and Notts County come into League Two this summer, and we've seen some big clubs come down as well. How tough a division are you going into, do you think?
Yeah, it's, you know, League One and League Two, they're massive divisions, and hard divisions to get out of. But I think you look at the teams that are in League Two this year, like you said, the Wrexhams and Notts Counties. You know, there's some big spenders in there as well, which that always helps. But at the end of the day, it's a game of football over 90 minutes. You know, when you're playing against them, so everyone's got the same agenda, is that the right word? To try and climb the table and do well, and I think that's what obviously we want to try and right the wrong from last season. So that's what hopefully we're going to go and hopefully do.